Just think, my dear ladies, of how many mentally disturbed women we are going to have in the United States in the next 10 or 15 years when the guilt of abortion begins to attack the mind and soul. For the present, they justify it on the grounds that everyone is doing it, and it's only scar tissue anyway. As one doctor said to a girl who came in and said, well, it's only a little scar tissue. Would you remember it? Would you dismember it? And the doctor said, what did you intend to call the scar tissue? So in years from now, the guilt will come out in a peculiar way. Though at present there may not be any. The guilt may not manifest itself at once. That is very evident in the course of the life of King David.
Sadly, as Archbishop Fulton Sheen predicted, 61 million babies have been killed through abortion. And my mom here has worked with a lot of women that have both chose life and sadly chose abortion.
I think the biggest thing that we see is a neutrality in our country, lukewarm, and a lot of it is because these women haven't gotten the healing. And they don't feel like they had any choice. They've been forced into abortion. Some of these women divorce their husbands because their husbands pushed them to get an abortion. So divorce is very high. Alcoholism and drug abuse is high. And there's hope, though. There's healing. And, you know, a lot of people don't know about it, but Rachel's Vineyard and Project Rachel are two great resources. A lot of these women are embarrassed. They don't want anyone to know their secret. They don't want to have that scar of abortion. I try to do post-abortion retreats, and no one registered because I don't want anyone to know. Wow. But women can't love their own babies they give birth to after they've had an abortion the right way because they have this hole in their heart. And once they get that healing, then they can go ahead and get that help. So thank God there are retreats to help them. But the devil has this hold on them, and these women don't feel like they can go to church because how could God love them and forgive them? Most of these women that have had abortions cannot forgive themselves. And the women that have forgiven have gone through both post-abortion Bible studies, and they've gone ahead and really gotten help and hope and healing. And then they've learned to love their adult children now. Sometimes women become numb and they have 5 abortions. And a lot of the times doctors refer women to get abortions because there might be something wrong with them and the babies. And so they feel justified. But then every year on that anniversary of the baby's death, they think about that baby. And they know in their hearts, a mother knows. So, but there's hope, and that's the thing. I feel like our country is just so neutral and lukewarm. I think it's a lot of it because we have post-abortion women and men. There's so many men out there that didn't want the abortion. And I just remember holding this one guy and hugging him. He was crying, and he wanted that baby, but his wife didn't. Another woman, the guy didn't want the abortion, and the woman did, and he drove in from Pennsylvania to Kentucky. And he just kept crying and crying, and it's a horrible thing. It's so divisive for marriages, for relationships, and women just can't, they don't know what to do. They're scared.
Mm-hmm. So we hope that you will look at those resources. There's also the Healing Network virtual conference that's taking place today and tomorrow. It's for free. Yeah. So definitely check that out, and please share this with anyone that you know that might have had an abortion or that would benefit from that. Have a blessed day, and God love you.